Manchester by the Sea, aptly named by the movie's setting, taking place in Boston or the towns around Boston, so not Manchester, UK. Sorry lads. Anyways, for those who haven't seen the movie, the story is about a man named Lee, whose brother faces an untimely death due to an illness. So Lee is tasked with taking care of his nephew. I only recently got myself to watch this movie for the first time. It was dark, depressing, and even uncomfortable of a watch at times. Treading on the line of being such a miserable story to be even enjoyable to experience. But I'm glad to say it's not all gloom and doom. And the ending especially left me with a positive yet melancholy feeling. What does the movie have to do with Silent Hill though? Well... Our protagonist Lee even resembles James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2. Both very reserved with their manners, soft-spoken yet cold, emotionless yet full of feelings of regret, rage, sadness and confusion. Lee's life is a bit of a sad one, living alone in a tiny apartment, a shitty job, and almost all of his free time spent at the bar picking fights with randoms. Void of purpose, just like the beginning of the movie. It takes its time setting up the feelings and sensations of the world, and of course, Lee. At first Lee just seems like a normal guy, somewhat problematic, with a less than ideal life, but he seems to be doing alright considering. But we hear whispers about him, we hear people mentioning him with disgusted faces. I was on the edge of my seat, wondering what was really up with Lee. What happened? His behavior towards others did seem a little off, toxic at times, but the reveal was so much worse than I could have imagined. God damn, this shit hit hard, and the aftermath was even worse. This is a scene worthy of an Oscar, and Casey Affleck was rewarded for his performance, rightfully so. You believe every word he says and feel every emotion just like he does. The one big thing separating this movie from the stories like Silent Hill is the horror. There are no monsters or grotesque other worlds, so what gave me the idea? Well, not only that similar vibe, Lee's story isn't too dissimilar to James, both haunted by their family members passing, due to their own actions too. Lee didn't straight up kill his family, but he did cause their death. There are proper Silent Hill movies too, two actually, both taking elements from the games, but twisting them around to create their own version of Silent Hill. But those are a topic for another time. Silent Hill is a place that twists your mind and thoughts. It creates distorted versions of your memories and trauma, in its own way trying to teach you something about yourself. Manchester tests Lee just as much. His nephew is his great challenge, his monster even. Patrick is a weird, yet good kid, nothing sinister there. It's just Lee's own twisted mind that brings out everything negative. His trauma of his kid still lives in his dreams. And that brings us to that one big scene, the one that gave me the idea about the Silent Hill connection.
Daddy.
Yes, honey.
Can't you see me burning?
No, honey. You're not burning.
Straight out of a horror movie, yet not gory. It startles you without a jump scare, horrifying without any of the horror genre's familiar tropes, just like Silent Hill.